Hi everyone, welcome to Friday Night Live number 117. I'm Crystal. Of course, if you're here, you know. But if you don't, welcome and welcome all my returning Yarny cats. So if you are watching the replay, please leave me a comment down below in the comment section. And if you're here with me currently, please leave me a comment in the chat. So far, we have Mateo Rivera stopped in early. We have Vicky, Oodles and Caboodles, and Denise Lee. Welcome in. How are y'all? Did y'all have a good Thanksgiving? We had a pretty good Thanksgiving, I think. Got full. Welcome in, Rebecca, Touched by Yarn. How are you? She says, hello, belated happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Aw, hi, Sonja, sorry, Sonja. She says, hey, sweet lady, love using the hook you made. I will have to order more as I can. Well, I'm glad it got there safe. That's the main thing. I am happy it got there safe, and I'm glad you like it. I really am. You work today? Oh, well, I hope you had a good day at work, Vicky. Welcome in, Michelle, Yarny Disaster. And Dee Ferguson, welcome in. Michelle says, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you had a happy Thanksgiving as well. Denise worked, but was provided a meal by management, which was nice. Well, that's awesome. Awesome, awesome. And Steph, welcome in. How are you? Vicky helped out at her food trailer. I guess with her kids. Out in my kids' food trailer. Oh, your kids have a food trailer. Well, that's cool. You helped them out. Oh, Steph is doing great. Good, good, good. I'm pretty good. I'm a little tired, I think, from all the food yesterday. You had a pretty good Thanksgiving. Well, that's awesome. Gotta open up Nightbot. I always forget to open it beforehand. Open it, it's gonna show the, nope, not showing the chat today for some reason. It does that every once in a while, but it is slow today, but that leaves me time to crochet. Well, that's awesome. Welcome in, Angela. She says, hi, Crystal and everyone in the chat. How are you doing? I'm doing fine, drinking water, still working on Christmas tree table runner. That little heart in the corner always blocks someone's comment. I am club crocheting a lap blanket for friend. Club crocheting, like y'all are all crocheting on it? Is that what you mean? Welcome in, Chuck. Happy Friday to you. While you're here, I have a question. I was looking at some of your other tinctures. I know the turmeric helps with inflammation. What else do you have that helps with just general inflammation? or what would you suggest out of your tinctures? Welcome in, King Morgan. Happy Friday to you. I hope you had a happy Thanksgiving. No, I guess it said something different than what I wanted to say. Working on crocheting a lap blanket for a friend. Autocorrect. Yeah, that's kind of funny. I thought club crocheting. I wonder if she means she's crocheting on a blanket that multiple people are working on. Huh? I don't have any boxes in here. I have one box, but there's stuff in it that's in the closet. That one on the floor that's Amazon, you see it? Yeah. There's stuff in that one. That's the only one I have. I can empty it and put that some of that up. Oh, okay.
I gotta go get the tomorrow. I'll ask them if they have one.
Okay. Sarsaparilla root helps out with inflammation. Okay. I'm gonna write that one down because I was looking at the, oh, it started with an A and it had a W. Yes, I was gonna say the ashwagandha. I guess that's how you say it. I was looking at that one and getting, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make the tincture, the turmeric tincture right now, but so I was looking at getting another small bottle of that one while I get all the ingredients ready to make the turmeric tincture. But I wanted to maybe combine, not combined, but do another tincture to help with inflammation. So I was looking at a couple of them and I came across the ashwagandha, but I'm not, does that taste anything terrible like the turmeric? Oh, well, then I just need to get the turmeric. I don't think we have enough. Okay. Dandelion root. Okay. Is a mild tasting one. Okay, well, I'm gonna write these down real quick. And I know about the dandelion. Okay, thank you so much, Chuck. Welcome in, Tammy. How are you doing? Did you have a good Thanksgiving? Welcome in, Jen's Hobby Nook and Michelle J. How are y'all? Hey, the stuff tastes terrible after you throw it up and it comes out your nose. She was chewing up dandelion roots because she had read online somewhere that it is good for you, but I think you should have made a tea out of it, Mama, instead. Sarsaparilla and ashwagandha are mild tasting. Dandelion, you'll need a chaser, just like the turmeric. I have to mix it either in the turmeric. I was mixing in V8 juice, like a little bit of V8 juice. Now I just put the 15 drops under my tongue and then take a little swig of coffee with it. She thought she had it when that happened because everything tasted and smelled bad for a week. Welcome in, Alex. How are you, Alex? And how is your mom doing? Is she okay? Welcome in, Angie, and welcome back, Mateo. I didn't want to dilute it too much. That's why I only mixed it in a little bit, because I wanted to try to get, I didn't want it diluted, and I did not like just taking it straight. It's like the turmeric was so much. I couldn't handle it, just putting the drops under my tongue. If I feed the dandelion every day to the chickens and have it from their eggs. She is doing okay. We are having chicken over here. It's cold outside. Brr. Well, I'm glad she's okay. Welcome in, the naked snail, Miss Demetra. 1 to 2 ounces isn't too bad. Once you go 4+ ounces, then it's diluted. Okay. Yeah, just like a little swig, not like a whole mouthful, just a little swig of coffee, and I swish it around, swallow it, and then let it sit, 5 minutes before I drink anything else. So yeah, I don't know if it'll work that way. So I finished my cardigan that I was working on. One rule of thumb is use the shot glass. Yeah, I don't think we have a shot glass around here anywhere. So but I finished my cardigan. I finished it up last night. I put the border on. And I don't know if I'm gonna put, I'm actually looking at it right here. I'm thinking, I don't know if I'm gonna put like a tie or buttons, probably not buttons. But yeah, so I just got to make either a tie or Mama called those buttons, they're real long hair pipes, hair pipe buttons, beads, I mean. I might sew one of those on and make a little loop on one side to go over the bead thing, but I'm not sure yet. So I'm just kind of letting it kind of stew in my head for a little while. I'm going to do it. Welcome in, Tracy. How you doing? Did you have a good Thanksgiving? I think it's a little creature holding a bowl. I don't know. The steps emoji. I also sat down and made some Christmas stitch markers. What else did I do? I was gonna do the Christmas lights today. Didn't get around to that. And there's something else. I was gonna make some more little drawstring bags, and I didn't get around to doing that the last few days. But I did make my Christmas stitch markers, and I think they turned out kind of cute. I have them right here. I'll just get a few. Now this one is a little girl, and it's white and blue. And then this one's like a little snowflake, and it's white and dark blue. Just an example. And then these are little diamond type shaped beads. And then this one's little gloves. And that one's a little tree. So think I made 9 sets of them, and I'm gonna make some set of these are probably gonna go in December's giveaway, and then couple sets will go with the bags that I make. And I'll probably give a few of those away during December. And I did put one in November's giveaway. So thank you, Steph. Anybody ready for Christmas now that Thanksgiving's done? Did y'all put any decorations up? Oh, you put lights up, Steph? Awesome. Yeah, I wanted to put those up today, and I didn't get around to it. Maybe tomorrow or Sunday. But tomorrow, for those Doctor Who people, Doctor Who fans out there, is the first episode of 3 for the 60th anniversary special. And yesterday was actually, along with Thanksgiving, was Doctor Who Day. And it was the actual anniversary of Doctor Who. 60 years ago, the very first episode aired. I was like halfway through Thanksgiving, and I'm like, oh. Jen hasn't decorated yet, maybe over the weekend. Vicky is saying hi to everyone in the chat. She's lurking and crocheting. And Steph wants to know what you're crocheting. Sonja says, not yet. I need to put lights on the windows and then put clear plastic over it to help winterize. Yep. Chuck has his tree up. Awesome. Yeah, we have one of those, I think it's like 2.5 feet little lighted Christmas tree. Welcome in, Cricket. I saw you come in earlier. I'm sorry I didn't welcome you. I'm so sorry. But you've been making ornaments. That's cool. What have you made so far? Oh, Vicky is making a cottage shawl. Cool. Welcome in, Janet. That's fine. I'm glad you're here. Did you have a good Thanksgiving? Aw, well, that's sad. Granddaughter does not want decorations. She's a Scrooge. Well, sorry to hear that, Tammy. Maybe when it gets closer to Christmas, maybe she'll unscrooge, right? I have a small tree and a couple of ceramic trees, solar lights outside. Oh, yeah. What I was saying was, we have like a 2.5 foot little tree, and it's white, and it's got those fiber optic little lights, so they change colors, and it's very pretty to look at. Thank you so much, Janet. Oh yeah, another thing I was gonna do and didn't get around to is I gotta film a video for Daigo Crochet's Birthday Angels giveaway. Oh, thank you, Denise. And Mishi's crochet note got the membership. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Denise, for doing that. Denise Lee, and then new member Mishi. Crochet Nook. Yeah, it is very sweet of everybody to gift the memberships. I think it's awesome. I don't know why I keep clicking my pen off. I'm using that one I got from Mama G Gear, the multi-colored pen. I love that thing. There's Melanie. How'd your Thanksgiving go? I do too. I was like, I love these kind of pens. You have multiple colors in there and you can make it all, you know, whatever you're writing, very colorful. Food was excellent. Took a 5-hour nap. Well, that's I got to the point where I wanted to take a nap and I could not sleep. I was just like, I laid there for an hour and I said, I'm getting up. Never mind. I have actually been watching a lot of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and I'm finally on season 6. I'm at the age where naps are great. Yep, for a little while there, I was taking naps. But I just, sometimes when I take a nap, like, and most of the time it's about 5 in the afternoon when I take a nap, and I'm just like, ugh. And then I wake up at like 8 and I just feel weird after taking a nap. I don't know if it's because the time of day or what. Gonna run and make schnooks food, but I will be right back. Welcome in, Paula Mulford. How you doing? Yep. Then I'll be watching Angel. Only bad thing about naps is mean I stay up longer at night. Yeah. Yep. Can't even tell what that emoji is. I don't know. Really. For those of you that remember the video I did about the bath bombs, the ones that have the rings inside, they have a really, really good sale, Black Friday sale going on. So if you like bath bombs and everything, now's the time to get in on the sale. Yesterday, I ended up getting an email and it said Black Friday sale, 75% off of most everything on the website. Or maybe it said everything on the website. And there was this one bath bomb, and it was originally $18.50. With the ring, I got it for $5.99. Then I ended up, it saved $12.71 just on one. So I added another one to my cart, also $5.99, get the ring. And it also, same thing. I saved $25. Then I found a code for free shipping. So it saved another $6.99 there. So I saved like $31. I was so excited. Very, very excited. So I'm gonna post their site if you're interested. I know not everybody does bath bombs, but if y'all like, this is just me telling y'all about a good deal that I found. I am not affiliated or nothing like that. I'm just gonna, oh, it just, hold on, there. So that is their, it didn't, let me see. Nope, it didn't post it as a link. Hold on. Let me remove that, because that's not, for some reason, it did not copy, paste. I don't think it's taking it as a link. Let me actually go to it. There. It wasn't getting the HTTP. Hey, Katie, welcome, welcome. Oh, you're in the car, but as soon as I'm home, I'll be able to join the chat. Well, be careful. Okay, so let me remove that one. This one is the one that should work as a link. There we go. Hopefully, yeah, now it looks like a link. It wasn't getting the HTTP. Now, they have candles. Everything is like 75% off. Product 400 plus products from $1.99. Now, the bath bombs, the $1.99 is without the jewelry. But limited quantities, free ring, free $100 ring with any purchase of $100 or more. But don't worry about that. But up to 75% off site-wide. It's a Black Friday blowout sale, biggest sale of the year. These bath bombs, they make your skin feel so silky soft. Oh my gosh, I love them. Welcome in, Sally Stevens. Now the free shipping code that I found, and it's all in capital. And I think they must have had it for like, I don't know. I have this thing on my browser and it searches for codes. There was like 26 codes for fragrant jewels. But I found a free shipping code and it's Voodoo, VOODOO, all capital. I got free shipping and I was able to save $25 on 2 bath bombs when they're originally, you know, $18.50 each. Welcome in, Angela's Precious World. How are you? Did you have a good Thanksgiving? And Sally, did you have a good Thanksgiving? If y'all celebrate Thanksgiving. Now, I think they use like it says the ingredients under some of the bath bombs, and you can kind of see when you go to a certain bath bomb, it'll show you. It's like when you actually go to that specific bath bomb, the pictures on the side, usually the very last picture will show you like either it's a collection of 9 different rings or 6 or 8 or whatever. And you'll get to see which ones possibly you could get, because you don't know which one you're getting. You pick your ring size, and they usually say what, you know, when you scroll down, it'll say like this jolly, where is it? The scent of the bath bomb. Like this one is Jingle Bomb's Bath Trio, which is sold out, but it's $16.99. But like the holly scent is cool peppermint, fresh strawberries, eucalyptus, and sweet vanilla. So it will tell you kind of what scent is in that bath bomb. Now they have the ingredients listed, you know, from everything: sodium bicarbonate, citric acid, but they have different oils like sunflower seed oil, sweet almond oil. There's also some of them that have shea butter in it, shea butter oil. But anyway, so, but they make your skin so soft. Chuck's ready for Christmas. My Thanksgiving was good. Spent it with my in-laws. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad y'all are having or those that did have a good Thanksgiving, I'm glad it was good. Normally, Thanksgiving night, we watch National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, but my aunt fell asleep. So we didn't. We plan to watch it tonight. But the bad thing is she just laid down for a nap. So I don't know if she's going to be getting up tonight or not. We will see. But, you know, she needs her rest. So. But I cannot wait till the episode of Doctor Who tomorrow. Oh. I have been waiting like 2.5 months since I found out they were going to, when the actual release date was. I have been counting down the days. Also, Lion Brand has a pretty good deal going on. Deals that are steals, 6 for $12. So anything that's in that section, you can get 6 balls, not mix and match. You can't like get one of this, one of that. You have to get 6 of the same colorway, but it's 6 for $12 on certain ones. And then all the other sites are having deals. Hirschner's has had a sale. I keep getting emails about Black Friday sales, and I'm just like, I already got in on a Black Friday sale, which was the bath bombs. I didn't do yarn. Oh, y'all watched A Christmas Story yesterday? Yeah, I watch that one every Christmas. And then usually the month of December, I watch certain Christmas movies. I always watch Home Alone, and then Home Alone 2. Not a big fan of the rest of them, but Home Alone 1 and 2. Christmas Story, I watch usually Christmas Day. The Chevy Chase one is usually Thanksgiving, but that didn't happen, so tonight. Let's see, what else? I like Bill Murray Scrooged. I usually watch that one sometime in December. Santa Claus 1, 2, and 3 with Tim Allen. What are some of y'all's favorite Christmas movies to watch around Christmas time? It's a Wonderful Life, yup. That's a good one. Scrooge, probably my favorite, yup. Love Actually. Yeah, I think I know which one that is. Let me see. Cap Blocks was on. Let's see. I think I know that one. Yeah. Hugh Grant, Emma Thompson, Colin Firth. Yep. Liam Neeson. I think I've seen that one. Yeah. Anything with Colin Firth, my grandma would probably watch because she likes him. White Christmas, yeah, that's a good one. The Christmas Candle and the Little Drummer Boy. Aw. Chuck says Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, A Year Without a Santa Claus, SpongeBob Christmas, and South Park Mr. Hanky Christmas Special. Scrooge with Albert Finney, Miracle on 34th Street with Maureen O'Hara. Is that that's the lady that was in Gone with the Wind, right? Lemon Drop Kid. I don't think I've ever seen that one. I'll write that down and look it up. Is that a an older? Well, yeah, I guess with Bob Hope, he's yeah, Lemon Drop Kid. We're just talking about Christmas movies. The Bishop's Wife is my all-time favorite. Who's in that one? We don't really watch any, but I love Jim Carrey, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Yes, I usually do watch that one too. Welcome in, Diana Crane. How you doing? Vivian Lee was in Gone with the Wind. Well, then who? I know the name. I recognize the name. What was she in?
Julie Andrews was in Sound of Music.
No. Who? Okay, Maureen O'Hare. What was she? What movie was she known for? I know the name, but I can't remember what I've seen her in.
Maureen O'Hara, she was redheaded. She was in a lot of John Wayne shows. The Irish show, The Gentleman, with John Wayne. She was in the one where he was in a sheep rancher against a cattle rancher. She was in a lot of the cavalry shows he made. She had red hair.
Yeah. Well, I know I've seen her in something.
Usually wore her hair up. Fire engine red hair.
Yeah. Well, I know the name. Let's see.
She's moaning. I can hear her all the way in here.
Oh. Janet Dixon loves all the Scrooge movies. Yeah, I've seen a few of them. Yep, Elf is good. That one's Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
I love the comedies. Fred Claus, Deck the Halls, Jingle All the Way. Yes, that's another one. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yes. Christmas Vacation, Elf. In the Quiet Man. I don't know if I.
That was John Wayne and Maureen O'Hare.
No, I know.
He was a boxer and
yeah,
he retired.
I don't think I've watched a lot of John Wayne.
It's one of his first and best. You should watch it.
Okay.
When he was very young, very good. Okay,
You're a pushover for Christmas love stories. So am I. So. Welcome in, Karen. Happy Friday to you. Did you have a good Thanksgiving? My favorite Christmas movie of all time is Meet Me in St. Louis. It has Judy Garland. Yeah. McClintock. I don't think I've watched too many John Wayne movies. Natalie Wood was the little girl in the black-white movie 34th Street. Aww. Was she in the Ghost and Miss Turbo Man? Well, I'm glad you had a good I was about to say Christmas. A good Thanksgiving. You should watch the McClintock. So funny. I will put it on my list. Polar Express. I actually bookmarked that one the other day with Tom Hanks because I don't know if I've actually seen that one. It's probably been so long that I probably don't remember if I've seen it. I probably had. Let me see. She was in Only the Lonely with John Candy. Maybe that's where I'm remembering the name from. Because I did watch a lot of John Candy's movies. That's the only one out of the list that I'm looking at that I recognize. So I guess maybe that's the one I know her from. Yeah, And she's been in a lot of different movies. So, Oh, came back to hear the chat, and Melanie gifted a bunch of memberships. Thank you so much, Melanie. Welcome in, Samantha. At the Gaylord, Texas this year, they are doing the Grinch for their theme and ice sculptures. Oh, that's cool. I have two, Samantha. Only two moderators. Well, thank you so much, Melanie. We'll do a pluck in there. All right. Mel. 5. Chris and Shiri. I guess that's how you say it, Shiri. Katrina's crochet hook and loops. Merry early Christmas. Aw. Well, thank you, Melanie. Nope, it just jumped. Mom's Place and more. So Miss Ashley. Miss Bridget got one. Awesome. Crafts. Bridget. Always forget if it's one or two T's. Okay. BRIDGET. And Divergent Crafter, Crystal. No, that's not all I can have, Samantha. That's all I have need for is just the two. I have two moderators plus Nightbot, so technically 3. But Nightbot handles all the link dropping and the spam in the chat, all of that. So it's not really, I don't really need moderators now. And the reason why is I used to have problem with trolls, and I needed a whole bunch of moderators to keep the trolls out of the chat. Ever since I learned how to make it subscriber only, that stopped the trolls. So I don't really need to have 20 moderators anymore. I went through and did away with a whole bunch of moderators because Nightbot technically does what I need a moderator to do. So congrats to all the new members. Yep, more Yarny Cats to enjoy the holidays with. Thank you. 25 watching and 46 minutes. Mod that. Okay. Samantha, you just type drop and Nightbot will drop your link. Now, if you do type drop and it don't drop, wait about 2 or 3 seconds and type it again. Sometimes when two people type it too close together within 5 seconds, it won't drop both of them. It'll only drop one out of the two. The flowers in my yard, leave it as a natural garden. Aw. Until the cold weather gets it, Alex. We actually have a red rose bush and a yellow rose bush, and they still have roses on it. So kind of cool. Being November and there's still roses blooming. If you ever have any questions about crochet or want to know anything, and Crystal is busy, I would love to help. I taught 2 of my nieces and my nephew to crochet, just an offer. Well, there you go. See, Alex, somebody's also wanting to help you learn how to crochet. So everybody send prayers for Samantha. She's in need of prayers. The fig trees have new figs and the roses are still bloomed out. Yep. Who would have thought here in Texas we'd have figs on a fig tree in November, almost December? So weird, right? Oh, you did? I'm sorry to hear that, Samantha. I hope you get better soon. Put ice in my drink and now it's all watery. Oh, it started snowing there? Here this afternoon, and there were little patches of it on the ground yesterday morning when I took the girls outside. Yeah, it was like in the mid 40s yesterday, and it got up to like mid 50s during the day. I am not ready for it to be cold, like real cold. Well, I just say this about the virus. I don't ever say its name on my channel because I don't want them to say I'm spreading misinformation about the virus. And so I keep its name off my channel. I don't actually speak the name of it. Anyway, but I do say this. I stayed put during quarantine most 99.9% of the time, and I never got it, and I never got the vaccine either, or the boosters. So now my brother and my mom got it, and as soon as we found out he had a fever, they stayed out there quarantined. But we never got it, me and my grandmother. Welcome in, Asia Joe. How have you been doing? I haven't seen you in a while. Me and my hubby both were really sick as well. We are now starting to feel better. It lasted 4 weeks, upper respiratory. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm glad y'all are starting to feel better. That is just terrible. Catch up with... Oh, it just jumped on me. Praying for no snow on a work day. Well, I hope there's no snow before you, Denise. Welcome in, Nancy. Too old to care. How are you? And happy late Thanksgiving. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Yay, Katie can chat. Did you have a good Thanksgiving, Katie? Oh, it jumped again. Best medicine to take at the first diagnosis is, yeah. My aunt had it 3 times, Janet. That was before she had moved here. And I honestly think that eventually led to her stroke. But that was just my opinion. Because supposedly she had the virus and then ended up having the stroke little after that. Bye, oodles and caboodles. Miss Vicky, I hope you have a good weekend. Welcome in, Cindy. How are you? Did you have a good Thanksgiving? Oh, you got some snow, Samantha? Janet Dixon has been a Yarny Cat Club member for 3 months. She says time flies. Sure does. I mean, before I know it, each week is gone, and I'm like, man, I thought it was just Monday. Or the month's over, and I'm like, oh my gosh, another month starting. We have been in a drought in Virginia, so some snow would be helpful. Well, yeah, I can see where that might help. Once it melts, it'll wet the ground and water everything, but you don't want it to freeze everything. Well, like we do, we still have plants and stuff growing, but they're gonna freeze at some point, right? Yeah, I think she's still here. Katie? I cannot. Oh, it just jumped again. Where did it go? Oh, I cannot say I love the color of your hair enough. It is so adorable. Well, thank you, Cindy. It doesn't really show too well on camera, but and that's even a little brighter, but yeah. Thank you. Well, back shortly. Grandson is calling. We'll have a good chat with your grandson. The worst was the first time December and January before anyone had heard of it. Oh, well, that's good that y'all, well, let me rephrase that. I'm glad y'all didn't have the virus and just a respiratory, upper respiratory pneumonia. I mean, I'm not glad y'all had it, but I think you know what I'm trying to say. I'm glad it wasn't more serious. It really, does fly. It really does. Yes, it does. That is so weird. Guess I can't. It jumped again. Jenny says, I guess I can't be picky. But you could, you know, wish. You know, well, I don't want snow, but I want rain, or, you know. Katie says, Thanksgiving was really nice. Thanks, Crystal. Just hanging out with my mom and dad, and we played some games. Oh, well, I'm glad y'all had fun. Welcome in, Bridget, and congratulations on the gifted membership. From the accountant department. My grandmother is my accountant. Because she's counting. Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Jen's Hobby Nook. I do too. And then I think the other day, when I said on the live that I was going to keep my hair like this year round, I think I freaked Mama out. She goes, really, Crystal? I might get tired of it eventually. Because when it gets wet or I get rained on, it's going to bleed color. So, yeah, that's the only downside. Aww. I'm starting to read it. It goes, oh, Patricia in the accounting department is here. I heard she is gorgeous, says Katie. Ziva is sending them to. Ruby is hiding. The neighbors are up and we're shooting, and they are close, but close and no leaves. It sounded like they were right outside our door. Poor baby. Yeah, poor Ruby. Thanksgiving was just the two of us. Mom's ill. Aw, not from my cooking, but on the plus side, maybe I made the best pie crust I've ever made. Well, that's awesome. About the pie crust. Yeah. I'm sorry your mom's sick. Hopefully she'll get better soon, Nancy. Who is Mama? Are you talking about Mama? It's Patricia Walker. That's my grandmother, Samantha. Oh, thank you, Jen. Janet is going to be going back to crocheting, and she'll be lurking. Well, thank you for being here, Janet. I hear that people who dye their hair orange don't run into any of those issues. I am not dyeing my hair orange. Get off of that. I would go bald before I turn my hair orange. Well, maybe not. But there is not on purpose. Let me put it that way. I'm never on purpose purpose will I ever do my hair orange. I might be blonde. I might be, my natural color is brown, like a lighter brown. I might go teal. I might do black. I might do red. Never orange on purpose.
Was that Chuck again?
Yes.
I knew it when you said that. Wanting orange. Oh my God.
I did red once and turned out more orange than red. Hey, same here, except for the orange, it turned pink. It was that, it's the one of the kits that you buy. It has the bleach in it, and then the color you put after you bleach it. It was supposed to be like fire engine red, and it turned out hot pink. And I'm like, that's not what I was going for.
And then it had to go black because I had to take it to the beauty shop and pay $50.
Yep.
And then we had to go back and do it again because it didn't cover it all.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Well.
Yep.
Samantha Stewart is saying hello, Patricia Walker.
Hey, I've been saying hi to people, but I had to go do stuff.
Samantha, she says hello. Well, actually said hey. And so.
I said hey to Chuck and Janet, somebody, and
I'm still determined to crochet. I'm not gonna give up. Alex, I don't know if you saw Melanie's Lethaleya's little hook. She said if you need any tips or pointers or anything, she would love to help. Welcome in, Miss Dawn, Mima D Crochets.
Alex.
Mm-hmm.
Alex is on there wanting to crochet, right?
Yeah, he wants to learn.
There's plenty of books. There's plenty of videos. Now there's tutorials. You can see it and stop the tutorial, do what they're doing, back it up. Makes it so much easier than just having to learn watching somebody in the old days or just looking at a picture in a book that you had to do. So you have a lot of options now. Plus that lady wants to help you. And I think it's awesome. Y'all could get on a video thing and watch each other and she could show you exactly what to do. The trick is hooking them together. Can you make the chain? Alex.
Probably not.
Ask Alex, can he make the chain?
Are you able to make a chain yet? I don't think he has a crochet hook or yarn yet. So
Hobby Lobby's on sale all the time.
Lulu's Treasure Trove said I said hellos too at Patricia Walker, so she's been saying hello.
Hey.
Not so fast.
Oh.
It's a blur. There you go.
Oh.
It's
slow and
it just looks like a big old blur.
Well, I like fast waving. I had to go do stuff. I wasn't in there for a while.
Bye. Cindy says, I colored my hair the color of Dee's once, but it turned into a bright red color. It was so funny, sort of brassy, I suppose. Oh, you're teaching the king to crochet? Well, awesome. Is he doing really well? Welcome in, Darcia. Happy late Thanksgiving. I hope you had a good one. Let me see. Cricket says, the first time my best friend dyed my hair, it came out pumpkin orange. Son called me Pumpkinhead. Now they make I think it's called purple shampoo, where it takes the brassy tones out of your hair. It don't actually make it purple color. They just call it that. So I guess that will help some. Thank the Lord I was in my 20s at the time, and so it did not bother me too much. Way better than he realizes, yet I'm just proud of him for trying. That is awesome. That is awesome. Welcome in, Marie Simpson. How are you? Did you have a good Thanksgiving? What did you have for dinner tonight? I have not had dinner yet, but we're probably going to have leftovers from yesterday, from Thanksgiving. Got a lot of stuff that we ended up making. We had green bean casserole, potato salad, turkey, ham, stuffing, and there's still a lot left over. And then today, our neighbor Violetta ended up bringing some stuff that she made. So we've got a lot of leftovers we can eat. Yes, I had a great one. How about you? We had a pretty good one. Going to wash off my Okay, well, I don't know what Sonja means by that, but she'll be back. I was thinking I will like to have some of the dark navy midnight blue colors or a deep dark purple color. You mean hair dye? I worked at the VFW. Awesome, Marie. Had really clean hair. Appalachian. I guess it's a dog. I don't know. You want to hear some clucks? I'll do two for you. Katie, thank you. I would love to hear some clucks. I haven't sold too many of the crochet hooks. Oh, the hair color. Okay, well, what I would suggest, Cindy, if you have any, like my hair was brown. I know you have lighter colored hair than I do, I think, natural hair. But if you really want it to show up, dye it completely blonde or a lighter shade of blonde, and it will really pop. Otherwise, if it's just on natural hair color that's darker, it's not going to show up. Now, I did not use a permanent. It was a color depositing wash-in shampoo. So technically it's kind of like a shampoo conditioner rolled into a hair dye, but you got to use gloves. It's called Punky Color. Or if you want to go the route of an actual hair dye, I would start with a semi-permanent, but also the same factor, you need to have blonde hair or it's not going to show up like you as vibrant. But some of the semi-permanents, you would just have to look around online and There's some that are easy to put on, some that you have to apply with a brush, and they rinse out with every wash. Now, the other one I used, I think it was called Joico Color Intensity, and I had to paint it on with a brush, and I would leave it on 20 to 30 minutes, rinse it out, but it took forever to put on the hair. That's the only downside. But it could last up to 20 washes. So that's yeah. Let's see. We still haven't made our chicken dance video. I know that just kind of that idea went out the window. We should do one for every season or holiday. That way you can play one for every different occasion.
Okay. Just say, hold it a minute. Pause.
Okay.
This is stuck in my, it won't open. It's
Hold
a
on.
brand new clip and it won't
Wait,
come off and it's hurting
I
me.
see it.
We'll fix it. It's making me nuts.
It's actually stuck in the glass.
That's what I'm talking about. It's stuck, Chuck. Nothing wrong with Chuck. He's not stuck. I'm just saying this thing. Ow.
Sorry.
Go ahead, do what you gotta do, but damn,
There.
no.
See, look, right
Yeah.
here
Yeah.
was stuck on this thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And in my brain. See, it's brand new. Just tried it on the first time
There.
today. Probably the last time I'm gonna wear it. But
It's very pretty.
but it's just messed up on the back. It would not come out. Okay. Thank you. Sorry for the interruption. That's better. Ball.
Let's see. My mother used to like going to the VFW. We have one here in town. I was born in, and they said I can go there since my dad passed, as long as I have his paperwork. Aw. Yeah, I'm selling the hooks until the 30th. All you got to do, Samantha, is send me an email before then. So if you're interested in buying one of my crochet hooks, just send me an email and I'll send you the info I have typed up. Your bio dad lives every night at the VFW. Aw. They were having turkey dinner. Oh, I got the hiccups. Let's see. It just jumped again on me. Funky color. I agree. It is better to not go permanent unless you know for a fact you actually want that color. I found some wax that washes out on Amazon. That I would go that route first. Welcome in, Michelle Crochets in Kansas. How are you? Did you have a good Thanksgiving? Yeah, I just did the ultralight blonde that I had, and it worked fine. I mean, as you can tell, you can see the color a lot better. Now this light is also turned down a little bit, but it almost blends into my shirt. The cardigan I just finished yesterday, it matches my hair. I tried a bleach kit one time, and Yeah, I almost damaged my hair severely using the bleaching kit, and I swore up and down I'm never gonna bleach it like that again. Smelled like a wet dog after I rinsed it out. I'm like, nope, nope, no. So I just put dark blue dye on my hair and no one can tell. I was hoping there would be a hint of blue, and there was, but the camera doesn't show any of it. I know, that's why I had to do mine blonde. You could not see, like whenever I had the dark roots, that's why I had to do them blonde, because you couldn't even see the hair color. I was like, well, this stinks. So I had to dye over it twice with ultra light blonde, nice and easy, or Clairol, or whatever it was that I used. I was like, So I didn't want to bleach my hair again. It damaged it. I would not use bleach. I'd just go a lighter shade of blonde, like nice and easy, ultra light blonde, or, you know, a blonde, because you're naturally dark. Even probably a medium blonde would be okay. It would still show the color, and your hair would probably take it really well. So, because your roots are naturally dark. Let's see. Everybody's saying hi. Karen says, I use my hook a lot and love it. Well, I am so glad, Karen. I drink root beer from Germany with raw honey and raw honey and root beer. I don't know. That might actually be good. I don't know. I'd have to try it. I like root beer, but I don't know if I've ever tried it with honey. No one would ever guess that I was 31 watching and 81 minutes. Born with a head of black hair, tow-headed child, and now have what I call mahogany hair naturally. The key to using bleach is to get your hair dirty before bleaching. The natural oils in your hair will yeah, and see, I think it was like the day before I had washed it, so it didn't have any natural oils in it. But when I did it this time and I dyed my roots, I think I waited too long and have had too much oil in my hair. And I was like, well, that's not good at all. Because then I had to redo right here, this whole section around my head. It didn't take, my roots took, and some parts down here overlapped and took the blonde dye, but the rest of it, nope. Bleach is not good for good, and some people panic when it gets the color of that means it's just getting ready to whitening the hair. Really need a lot of conditioning packets after. Yep. I'm a very light blonde, but not at I was in my youth. So now I bleach it to keep the color I like. Well, that's good. I always color in my hair with at least 2 days of dirt in it. Yeah, I actually, some hair dye that you buy at the store, some say to wash your hair before coloring. Some also say of after a few, days of on unwashed hair. So I guess depending on the maker of the hair dye, depends whether you should do it on clean or unclean hair. So I don't know. I've had both kinds say use on wash cleaned hair and then unwashed hair. And I'm like, okay, what is this box gonna say? If you try the root beer from Germany with the raw honey, it is so good. Well, I might try it. Nothing reminds me I'm an adult quite like the excitement I feel from getting my gutters cleaned. I know, like when your grass is first cut, you're like, oh, look how pretty, you know. It's all nice and even and no weeds and my favorite root beer is Barg's, but I found out that our store brand Wise Markets is very good actually. It's handcrafted in glass bottles. I like Barg's root beer. You don't know how the idea of getting those gutter leaf grates excite me. Laugh out loud. I also really want solar panels. Now that is something to be excited about if you get solar panels. Welcome in, Yolanda. Did you have a good Thanksgiving? Yep, I bet. It is the only caffeinated root beer that I have come across. There was a tree growing in the gutters. Ooh. I'm trying to get healthy, Alex. Yeah, I'm trying to stay away from a lot of caffeine. I have my 3 cups of coffee in the morning, sometimes only 2, but I try to stick to stuff that's not caffeinated. You know, like Sprite or ginger ale. Ginger is supposed to be good for the stomach. Water, of course. Things like that. Tea, decaffeinated tea. Your Thanksgiving was okay? Just okay? I forgot. I was gonna look up something and I realized I never did it today. I just refreshed a Nightbot and it's still not showing me the chat, so I guess it's not gonna do it today. Well, that stinks. Let's see. Aw, thank you, Denise. I got your email. You know what? While I'm right here. Nope, that's drafts. I'll go ahead and reply to it. All right, there you go, Denise. My mom. Well, what about the movie? I'm at an hour and a half already. All right, I am back and I can actually see the chat. So I hardly ever drink soda, but when I do, I love Vern's ginger ale. I really had some really good ginger ale a couple of weeks back. We have a store called HEB here in Texas, and it's kind of like a Walmart, you know, and their brand ginger ale, like sometimes the Seagrams, or there's another brand too. It tastes watered down. Like there's not a lot of ginger flavor in it. The HEB brand was like really flavorful, and I absolutely loved it. I was like, oh my goodness. Anyone have a humidifier they recommend? I'm sick of getting electrocuted constantly. It's too dry. I have an air purifier. It's not a humidifier. Ours is a Honeywell Canada Dry. That's the other one. Seagram's and Canada Dry compared nothing to that HEB brand ginger ale. It was so good. And I don't know if we have Vernon's ginger ale here. I don't think I've ever seen that. Let me see. Well, it's, huh. Well, okay, I guess you can buy it on Amazon and on Walmart and Instacart. Oh, HEB sells it also. So they do have it. Huh. I might have to try that one day. That's really cool. We got ones from Amazon. Vernon's is the best. Rolling Rock is too strong for me, and Seagram's and Canada Dry is too plain. Yep, that's what I was saying. But that one brand from HEB that I found, it was not too plain. It was like really, really good. I even heat it up and sip if I'm really feeling yucky. Oh, well, that's a neat thought. I never thought of heating up ginger ale. Started in Michigan, but I've seen it a couple other places. I'll have to remember that. Ooh, Sleek Shop is having a Black Friday sale, 20% off everything, no minimum, with code OSNAP20. That's the place I get this hair color from. Valid through 11/26. 20% off everything. Might have to look. Oh. In Michigan, Vernon's is almost considered medicine. Thinking of getting a couple, one for a bedroom, one for living room. I always worry that the whole house is house one wouldn't get all the rooms. Heating up ginger ale, never even considered that. I know, right? It's like, never even thought. You know, sometimes hot tea or or something warm will help settle an upset stomach, or warm milk may make you sleepy. Never even thought about heating up ginger ale. This one will do up to 2,000 square feet. It's on a Black Friday deal right now. Huh. Me and my mom are talking about when to watch Chevy Chase Christmas Vacation, because my aunt's sleeping. She's been asleep since right before 5 o'clock. So we were trying to, you know, and I'm probably fixing to get off the live. We're going to do the entry giveaway, and then I'm going to wrap everything up, and then welcome, Amy, Miss Hooked on Wishing Crochet. How are you? Did you have a good Thanksgiving? Oh, she is currently on a road trip with the family, driving through Utah. Well, be careful, and I hope y'all are having a good family trip. No, I've never heard of that, Alex. Well, 2000. Sorry, left for a minute. Had to feed the hubby. That's fine, Karen. Well, 2,000 square feet is way more than I need, which might be perfect. Laugh out loud. We have had both of those models for at least 2 years, and they work wonderfully. Our house is only 825 square feet, but we keep the big one in the main part of the house, 2 little ones in my sister's bedrooms. When we close the doors, it's a good system, balances the house well. My daughter dressed my grandson as Uncle Eddie from National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Oh, I bet that was cute to see. Oh, it's been a gorgeous drive. Awesome. All right, so let me see. All right, let's do the entry giveaway. All right, so we are going to use the keyword dragon, DRAGON, and I am going to pick 3 people to get entries. All right, so far we have 3, 5, 7, 9. That is so weird, 10. It was going by 3s for a second there. Welcome in, Gwen. $16, $15 so far. $17. Okay, so the last one is Michelle J. Let me see. Okay. I'll give it a couple of seconds just in case people are lagging or anything like that. So, there's Katie, 18. I had surgery on my right hand today and can't chat very well. Oh, I'm so sorry, Gwen. I hope I hope it helps. Whatever you had to have done, I really hope it helps. And hopefully you'll be back to being able to use it soon. $18 with Katie. Welcome back, Sally. Just in time, Sally, as Melanie is saying. So, Sally, make sure you put the word dragon in. We're fixing to draw 3 entries for the to go for the monthly giveaway. Welcome in, Suzanne. Okay, Marie, 20. I got Marie. Yep, 20 with Marie. Let me see if, oh, Suzanne got in there. Okay, I'm gonna give it about maybe a couple more seconds just in case. Okay, it's still sitting at 20. So these are the eligible users. If you don't hear your name called, you can go ahead and enter the keyword. Maybe it didn't count you. Okay, so we have Too Old to Care, Alec Newtz, Angela Wright, Denise Lee, Diana, and that's Diana Crane, Tammy Twyford, Janet Dixon, Jen's Hobby Nook, Katie's Been Yarnified, Dawn LaValle, Lethaleya Melanie, Lulu, Marie Simpson, Mateo, Mima D, Michelle J, Gwen, Sally Stevens, Suzanne Goulet, and Yolanda Perkins. Steph does a Christmas tree, a Santa, and a balloon emoji. Retype it, Demetra. Oh, you got it. It says you're marked. All right, so Demetra got in there. It says 21. All right, we're gonna go ahead and roll it. I think I've waited long enough. I've had my 3 cats for 17 years and somehow they keep getting cuter. How is this possible? Because your heart, you know, nah, I messed that up. You fall in love with the cat more as time goes on, so they just keep getting more cute and more precious. All right, so good luck, everybody. We're going to pick 3 people to get entries into the giveaways. So for the month, if you haven't put a comment on that video, you still have time to do so. So go check that out. Next month is members only giveaway. So, all right, good luck, everybody. And here we go. Katie's been yarnified. And second one, good luck. Mima D, Crochets-Dawn. Dawn P. And the third one, good luck. Michelle J, Crocheting Dog Mom. Congratulations, you lucky 3. The stray cats are especially loving me the last 2 days. Lots of turkey for them. Oh. Melanie says, it is so possible, Katie, laugh out loud. Ruby keeps doing things that make us think she is becoming a puppykin. Oh. I know, it's like with Oreo, she's usually not playful or, oh, well, there's Miss Dawn Aaron. Hi, Dawn. Dawn Aaron Loving Hands Creation is going to be in my monthly lineup now, every 4th Tuesday of the month. So this coming Tuesday, my last live of the month, she's going to be my co-host. So look for that. And my grandmother is asking you, Dawn, any luck yet on the Dollar General sales or anything? You thought you were being congratulated for your cat? Well, congratulations on your 17-year-old kitties. Yes, Mel, I meant to call you on Wednesday, and I started working on my cardigan, and then I thought, well, I don't want to call on actual Thanksgiving, so that's why I messaged you and said Happy Thanksgiving. Because I didn't know if y'all were going to your bio dads or, you know, anything. So, yeah. But with the Oreo, she'll be sitting in my lap. She's becoming a lap cat now. And she'll look up at me like, oh, and she'll purr or big biscuits. And I'm like, where was this sweetness years ago? Like, if you talk about me on the phone, it better be positive. I don't think she's going to talk about you, Alex. Not in any bad way, but she did mention how it's interesting and awesome that you want to start learning to crochet. I'm so late. Your package went out, and did you get message? No, I did not. I didn't, Dawn. Yeah, we don't badmouth anyone, as Mel says. I was supposed to only have one cat, a rescue 3 years ago. Then about a week ago, a kitten showed up cold and hungry and moved in. I guess the neighbor's cat changed her address because here she is. Aww. I didn't, but going to keep trying. Okay, so she hasn't gotten any deals, Mama. Too far to travel. All right, I can't believe it. An hour and 53 minutes. Okay, so I was only gonna be on like an hour and a half, and I went almost 20 minutes over. Yeah, animals seem to know the right houses to go to. They can sense us animal lovers, you know. So I think they can sense it, you know, and they know which house to go to. All right, everyone, thank you for being with me on this Friday evening. Hit your thumbs up on the way out, and I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend. And I will see y'all Tuesday for my live with Dawn Aaron. And I guess I'm going to be having a video come out pretty soon. I'm not real sure exactly when, for Daigo's Birthday Angels giveaway. So be on the lookout for that. All right, y'all have a good weekend, and I will see y'all later. Bye, everyone.